Hey, what's up, y'all? Antoine from Two Branch Farm. Today we're gonna talk about honey. Today we got a chance to get out to the beehives and pull a few frames. So um, let's show you what we have, and we'll just talk through some steps and some things first. So here are our frames. We were supposed to pull 10 frames, but somebody couldn't count. Me pulled out 9 frames instead, but that's okay. We pulled 5 from one group and 4 from another hive. And right now we are about to go through the process of uncapping them. And we have a refractometer so we can test out the moisture content of the honey as well. And then if everything's good, we're gonna uncap it, put it in our bucket. And what we are going to do is actually press our honey. This is a honey press. This is the honey press that we built last year. We don't spin our honey. This was a homemade press that we built, and it works by taking our bucket, and we would set our bucket up here, and then we make use of a bottle jack. That bottle jack goes inside of here once we have all of our honey and comb, and we put some bunch of contraptions and things in here that we wrap up in saran wrap, and then we bottle jack it and jack it up. As it jacks up, it presses the honey down, and it comes out of this spout, and it goes down here in a strainer, and it goes into this bucket. And so it's a process. We have our uncapping knife, but first, before we do that, we do want to test out the moisture content, and this is our refractometer. So you want your moisture content to be anywhere between 18.5 and 16 on the meter. If you look through here, you have to hold it up to the light, but we have to put honey on here first. So let me do that. All right, so the refractometer, now we have honey on it, and so what we've done is we put honey on this little blue piece, and then this closes down and it forces the honey to spread out. And then you look through here like this, and there's a little water percent on the side, and then you want to see it anywhere between 18.5 and 16. And we are right at about 17.5. So we are good to go for moisture content. So now that part is done, we'll move on to uncapping and getting everything inside the bucket. I had started uncapping a little bit, but you can see the difference between the honey coming out of the comb and this part being capped. And so we have a knife, a special tool for uncapping our frames. And what you want to do is just kind of take your tool and run it across just the top of the frame, just to get those caps off so that the honey will start to flow out. And of course, it would be better if we had like a surface to put it on, but because I'm just kind of doing it right in the bucket, this is just the way it's gonna have to work for us and make it work, because I want all the honey to flow down inside of the bucket and not in our original. And so now, and then what we'll do is we're gonna take and we'll actually scrape our frames, because we're not spinning them. If we were putting them in a spinner or a centrifuge, then we would put the frame in there, spin it out, and then the honey will come out. But for us, we're not doing that. So we'll do the same thing to the other side. We'll just kind of spin it over, and then we'll uncap. I missed some. And then you can see the honey kind of start to fall out into the bucket. That's it. So we do that for all of the frames, and then once we get all the rest of the comb out and the honey out, then we press it. Now we are at the point to where we have our bottle jack set up, and we have our press. We have all of our elements inside of here to start pressing out the honey so that it comes out faster. We were just letting gravity work before, and honey was just kind of flowing out. But now we needed to put our jack in, and so we have like saran wrap, some like a 6x6 log piece of wood about that tall, and it's like wrap several times. so it's protected. And then there's a wooden plate that we have that's wrapped several times in saran wrap as well to protect it, and that kind of puts it on top of the wax. And once it's slowed down, we just start at the jack, and it presses up against here, and that makes it come out a little bit faster. So actually, if I were to go through, jack just a little bit because it's going to come down some more. There, you can see it start to come out a little bit faster. So as it slows down, we'll continue to jack it, and the press will continue to press, and at the end we should have like a wax disc that we'll have to pull out, and all of the honey should be drained out, and we're just running through our strainer, and you can see it down here in the bucket. So it's probably about right here. So I'm estimating we're thinking we got maybe about like 20 pounds or so right now, somewhere around about. But we'll see. We're gonna do a final measure once we're done.